Hello everyone and welcome to Ferris Sports Update. I'm your host Rob Bentley and thanks for tuning in. On today's show we'll recap a big week for the Ferris State football team. We'll check in with Bulldog hockey and we'll touch base with Ferris State women's basketball as they tip off the season. But we'll start with Bulldog football, joined by head coach Tony Annese. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Rob.
Congratulations. The Bulldogs earned their third straight NCAA playoff appearance and you get a number 2 seed here for the first round.
Yeah, wow, it's nothing better than playoff football. So, typically in Division II, you're done there for the second week in November, and we get a chance to play some bonus football. So we're excited about it, thrilled with our opportunity to be a 2 seed and be able to come back to Top Taggart and have a game Saturday.
Had a game this past Saturday at Top Taggart Field. A tremendous performance here to wrap up the regular season, 51-17 over Saginaw Valley State.
Yeah, I told our seniors this might be the last time at Top Taggart, so enjoy it. But good fortune, we got a chance to play again here this Saturday, and yeah, we played great against Saginaw. I thought our effort was extraordinary. I thought our focus was great, and we've grown into the team I was hoping we would be at the beginning of the year, and so I'm excited about it.
Senior Day this past Saturday, and as you mentioned, those seniors, as we go to some of the highlights, 20 seniors honored before the game and a great senior class.
Yeah, it's our first class, so we took the job December 22nd, 2011, and we had about 2 months to put a class together and able to get a good group of guys, Trevor Birmingham, obviously quarterback, Shaq was a part of that class, of course Sanders, and so you go down the list there, Jamel Lockett's there, and Brady Sheldon's the only one that was here before us, Jalen Couch, we recruited, Juwan Lewis was a transfer, but we got him. But it was pretty cool to get that class and get them to have the success on the field that they've had.
Trevor Birmingham gets the start at quarterback and a tremendous performance. Had a great opening half here for you, and takes the first score all the way down and gets into the end zone.
Yeah, that's a 3rd and 11 play, and he saw the opening, and he took off and looked very fast and found the end zone, and he had a great day. Got him started the right way, and he just flourished from that moment on.
You see Saginaw Valley State come back here on their opening drive. They get a touchdown here against the defense, but from that point forward, the defense really stepped up.
Yeah, they were just a feeling out process, and they broke one there. Tommy Scott scored one from Mesquite Catholic, and this is our second possession. Jahan looks great here, and he fumbles the ball there. We got to do a better job with ball security, but we got it back. Then we split him a little bit and throw the ball to Malik for a long pass and get it down to the 1, and Trevor takes it in the next play.
He gets in here for a second, 4 touchdown runs on the day. Just a career day for him, and nice to see that happen here on Senior Day.
It is incredible for a great, loyal young man who's done whatever he can do, whether he's the holder, the punter, just a multi-purpose guy for us, and he's done a great job.
Jahan here with a nice run here, very patient run, and able to find some space to get off some yardage here.
Yeah, unbelievable patience, just really smooth and an exceptional run, and now we find him up the middle here, and Trevor throws a beautiful soft ball in the center of the field, and Jahan splits him and gets down to the 5.
559 yards, a total offense, I believe, close to 600 yards after Saginaw Valley State came in after a double overtime setback to Grand Valley.
Yeah, it was, they had some guys beat up. They had some key injuries, but our kids played hard, and Saginaw fought hard. I know they were probably tired from the week before and that kind of stuff, but just a 4th down on a long field, but Trevor takes it to the house here, and so this is a huge play on a 4th and probably an inch. It was really a close measurement.
Early in the second quarter here, and you had a chance to build a 41-7 halftime lead, and certainly an opportunity here to get to some other guys in the contest here in the second half.
Yeah, we had Travis Russell in there early in the 3rd quarter, and able to get a lot of guys, rest our guys, and that was fortunate.
Here, Trevor hooks up with Kyle Thompson, another senior here with the touchdown catch.
Yeah, great to see him get in the end zone, senior captain. An H-back for us, and we don't use the H-back all the time, so that personnel grouping, he suffers a little bit on playing time, but he's been a loyal supporter and worker for us.
Another nice performance by the defense here. The last 5 weeks really played well for you.
Yeah, they have. They've done a really nice job. They've been physical. Marvin Campbell's been able to roll in there the last 5 weeks and do a really nice job. He's a very strong runner.
Shakur Sanders here, a nice grab here for another Bulldog senior.
Yeah, they called interference there, and he still caught it down to the 2-yard line, and we scored right away on this next play. Another senior, Juwan Lewis, first collegiate touchdown, so really cool to see that happen for him.
51-17 the final score here, and we'll see Zach Sealer with the big hit here. Defensively, maybe not had the numbers that he's had at times this year, but certainly got to the quarterback a few times.
Yeah, hopefully a chance to be an All-American. He's been just an unbelievable force for us. I think he came on the scene in shocking fashion. Everyone's like, who is this kid? But he's been an unbelievable player for us.
You make the Division II playoffs selection show on Sunday night, and you draw Midwestern State. What do you know about the Mustangs coming into the playoff matchup here?
Well, they're a D2 power, from the Lone Star Conference. They've been really one of the top seeds. Last year they were the #1 seed in the region, and this year they were #2 going into that game, and they fell the last week in a basically last play of the game situation, and so we get to host them now. So that's pretty cool. Their head coach, legendary coach Bill Maskell, whose father was the Galesburg Augusta head coach here in Michigan near Kalamazoo, and he was one of the winningest high school coaches in the history of Michigan high school football. So they're from Michigan. It's pretty cool for him to be able to come home, even though probably he would rather be back in Wichita Falls.
Third straight year you draw a home game here in the NCAA Division II playoffs. Certainly very familiar for your team. What does it take to get a win here at this time of the year?
Well, it's just, it's playoff football, so, it's survive and advance. Every team's good, and so it's really better to focus on the things you've done the last 5 weeks. So I'm going to remind my team, don't try to be something different than you've been over the course of the last 5 weeks. We played great football, working back, on Saturday, and then Hillsdale the week before that. We really did a nice job there. The week before that, we had a Wayne State one-loss team come in here, and we really did a nice job there. So just remind themselves to focus on what we do, try to be the best version of who we can be, and just go out there and have fun. It's playoff football, and survive and advance, and if not, it's it. But it's an unbelievable year. I mean, 9-2 after going through the things we are going through. I remind them, hey, listen, we kicked a field goal 7 seconds to go to beat Tech. We scored in the last play against Northwood. We won at Findlay by 3, lost to Ashland at home in the middle of those, and lost to Grand Valley at their place. So we had our stretch of struggles. In the last 5, we've been really sharp.
Bulldogs here at home, how much of a factor is it being at home, not having to make that long trip to elsewhere here in the first round?
Well, it makes it easier on everyone. So, it's teams that are traveling right now are scrambling for traveling plans and when to practice and what hotel to stay in and how to do this and how to do that. For us, it's routine, and I think routine's important. So we just got to, hold on to the same routine we've held on to over the course of the last few weeks. The last 4 out of 5 have been home. We've been on a roll with red on red, so we get to wear red pants with red jerseys, and so we're all feeling very confident about what we've been able to do, and just go out there and enjoy the moment.
Well, Coach, best of luck to the Bulldogs. Congratulations again on the win on Saturday. 9 victories here in the year, and looking for one more hopefully here on Saturday.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. I appreciate it.
We'll be back with more Ferris Sports Update right after this.